Hey, 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 hey. We are live. We're not Memorex. We are live. And this is Wow Wednesday. We got 2 days. Oh, I killed Instagram. Well, Instagram didn't work anyways. We are 2 days out from Atlanta, Georgia. And I can't wait. I can't wait. We had a special class tonight. I met with two really good friends of mine. We had some good times. And, so I'm sorry about being late, but you know what? I got a lot to get done. A lot. So tonight's message is about the room feels what you refuse to say, which means that basically speaking, you ever feel something when you walk in a room and people are just like looking at you? And you feel something weird before anybody says a word? That's not intuition. That's your atmosphere. That's what's going on around you. And you're able to pick it up. Because, see, the truth that most people never learn is every room you enter is responding to you, not your words, not a script, not your introduction, but your energy. And this week, I'm gearing up for Atlanta. This is going to be exciting. I actually got to see some really cool pictures of the event. I mean, let's see here. If I can try and pull them up quickly. 1, 4, no, 1, 4. What was the address? Hang on 1 second here. Let me pull that up real quickly. We're going to take a look at that real quickly because I'm going to try and share my screen here. We're going to take a look here, and let's see here. Hey, Alicia. I really, really want to know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I just don't understand. I'm not even. Yeah, whatever. All right. Anyway, so let's see. Where is it at? I'm looking for where it is. Let's see, albums, screenshots. No. Downloads. Downloads. Nope. Messages. There it is. 1458. Bear with me on this one. I'm just doing 800 things at once. Um, 1458. Let's see here. 1, 4. Oh, there it is right there. Yep, there we go. There we go. Let's see here. I can go up here and go down there. And let's see if I can try and add a source. Move this over here. Add a source. Browser. Browser source. And let's take a look here. Copy, paste. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not. Yeah. Can I do it that way? No, I'm not going to do it that way. Delete. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Display. Oh, hey, there we go. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Display. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, yeah. So this is where it's at. I'm excited about this. This is cool. This is going to be cool. All right. So, and this is the venue that's at. It's like, oh, I'm all excited about that. Ooh, look at that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, 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 pretty. So, yeah, good times. That'll be fun. I'm excited about it. Woo-wee! Oh, I'm sorry. People on, well, Instagram's not even working anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so that's that. Neat, huh? Cool. All right. Back to us. So yeah, good times, man. Good times. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait. And that's the really cool thing about it is that while I'm gearing up for Atlanta, the truth is louder than ever. Because even before I'm packing a bag, before I even step on a stage, before I even shake a hand, Atlanta's going to feel me coming. So tonight's simple. The room feels what you refuse to say. Whatever room you walk into, people are going to know you're walking in there. Whether it's your business meeting, whether it's you're going and showing people a house, whether you're going to look at a house, whether you're trying and going into your classroom, whether you're going into the operating room, whether you're going into work, whether you're going into school, whether you're going into the gym, wherever you're going, people are going to try and feel what you decide to carry in there. And so you have to decide, what are you going to carry in? What kind of attitude are you going to carry about you? What kind of aura are you going to carry about you? Because most people think silence hides things. Silence does not hide things. Silence is actually louder. Because silence leaks fear. It reeks of fear at times. Silence leaks doubt. Silence leaks hesitation. Because when you walk around carrying insecurity, the room feels it. People see it. When you walk around carrying uncertainty, the room mirrors it. People mirror it. People sense it. They can try and sense your uncertainty, and they feel, well, they don't know what they're doing, so I guess I don't know what we're doing. And next thing you know, I mean, how many people here have felt that way? You go someplace and nobody knows what they're doing, and now you don't know what you're doing until somebody takes charge. And that person's got that aura about them. I mean, and people go, oh, he's a natural born leader. No, he's not. He just knows how to carry his insecurity well, hides it well. He knows how to try and take care of it. Because they have their own identity and they're not afraid to stand up. And this is where your identity matters. This is where your identity needs to focus. Stand up. You have greatness in you. Let it out. This is where you matter. Because rooms aren't going to respond to your words. They respond to your atmosphere. They respond to your aura. They respond to how you walk in that room and carry yourself. Because it doesn't wait for your introduction. It reacts to your posture. So, what I'm trying to say is, when you walk in a room, it's not what you say. It's what you carry. So ask yourself when you're walking in a room, am I walking in here afraid of being seen? Am I walking in here because I'm supposed to be here, or am I unsure if I'm supposed to be here? You know something, there was actually a study done, and it was on TikTok and YouTube and all the other guys, that if you were to try to put a safety vest on, and I'm going to say this is 100% true because I have said this for years, actually decades. I've said it for decades, since the 1990s. Since the 1990s, when I got to go backstage to see Rush after work one day, because a buddy of mine gave me some tickets to go see Rush, and he needed a ride to go see Rush, and so I drove him after work, and I had my security guard uniform on, and I was wandering around aimlessly. I actually don't care for Rush. There's only like 2 good songs, but I was curious to see what I could do with my security guard uniform, and well, hey, I got all the way backstage. Because if you act like you belong there, you do. If you walk around with a clipboard, you will look important, no matter how useless you think you are. As long as you have a clipboard and you walk into a store and say, I need to see your manager, boom, everything drops. People are like, shit, we got to take care of this guy right now. And God help you if you walk in somewhere with a high-vis vest on and a hard hat. Oh boy, you want to have some fun. Get a high-vis vest and a hard hat and add a clipboard to it. I guarantee you, you will have a blast. Ha ha. Trust me on that one. The places you can go, the things that you can do. Oh yeah. But oh, don't do this because you might get arrested if they find out. If you lack that confidence, you could get arrested. But you know what? That's the thing. When you walk into the room and you walk in there with doubt, am I supposed to be here? Do I have the right to be here? People are going to feel it. But when you walk in there carrying the high-vis vest or wearing the high-vis vest or that clipboard or just walk in there with the feeling that, hey, I belong here, people will notice it. You don't have to say a word, just act confident. Because that will bring your brilliance. Because if you're afraid to try and walk in the real room with your brilliance acting, with your brilliance going on, am I shrinking because I'm scared to be here? Am I shrinking because I'm not smart enough to be here? Am I shrinking because I really don't belong here? Am I shrinking because this doesn't fit my agenda? Are you shrinking the part of you that could actually shift the aura of the room, the atmosphere of the room? Are you hiding from your calling? Are you hiding from your mission? Are you hiding from your future? It doesn't matter whether you walk in the bathroom or walk in the boardroom. It doesn't matter if you walk in the classroom or you walk into your office. It doesn't matter if you walk into that restaurant or walk into that grocery store. The rooms doesn't care what your excuses are. It reacts to your state. It reacts to your assessment. And right now, while I'm gearing up for Atlanta, my state is shifting. My pressure, ooh, man, they're going to get a wow bet. Yeah, I said that. Somebody on TikTok called me that some time ago, and they kind of joked about it, and they're actually local, and so they kind of joked about, hey, wow bet, wow bet, huh? So I'm the wow bet, huh? All right, fine then, I'm the wow bet. So there, Mr. Obet. Everybody in my class calls me Mr. Obet, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaning. I don't know. Wow bet, Obet, Mr. Obet, or wow bet. You know, maybe I'll do a poll one day. Which do you think I should be? Mr. Obet or the Wow Bet. I mean, I only do carry on Wow. Anyways, but you know what? I'm not gearing up just for a trip. I'm gearing up for a moment. Because there are going to be people there that are looking at changing their lives. And this is the opportunity I have to help somebody. Actually see somebody face to face. Stand there in front of 200, 300, 400 people. And somebody out there I might be able to try and transform. Somebody out there I might be able to try and help overcome their fear, help overcome their doubt, help overcome their anxiety. And they might actually be able to do something better with their life. Maybe I'll be able to pull their dreams out of their hidden safe that's stuck inside their mind because they're too afraid to touch them. Because maybe when they were younger, they almost had their dream and they had it ripped away from them. Because see, we need to decide what the room feels when we walk into it. You get to choose the energy you carry. You get to choose the truth that you embody. You get to choose the identity you walk with. Because our truth sets the atmosphere. The room will just feel what I decide to carry. You need to realize that. The room will feel what I decide to carry. Whatever you carry in that room is what you're going to try and take in there. And what you take in there is what the room is going to feel. It's not going to be what they hear, it's what they feel. And so when you walk in there, take that conviction with you. Take that clarity, that purpose, that authority. Because they need the version of you that doesn't hide. They need the version of you that realizes that you have greatness in you. See, this is where you need to stop hiding the truth that you've been carrying. The thing that you refuse to say is the thing that is costing you your future. See, when you don't speak up about what you want in a life, it just keeps going. The Bible teaches us to ask, to pray. And that is honest God's truth. Pray, ask. If you refuse to try to open your mouth and say that this is what I want, this is what I desire, this is what I need, if you're afraid to speak up about the dream that you've been scared to admit about, you'll never get it. If you're scared to speak up about the gift that you've been downplaying, because we all have a gift. I'm actually working on an end of year event. Oh, yes. I'm working on my own event. My coach said that I've got enough followers that this could be huge. So we're going to bring 2027 in huge. And so I'm planning it now. And one of the things I'm working on is mastering your life. You're the first to hear. And you might be downplaying the gift that you have. We all have certain gifts that we have. like we all have dreams. But we're scared to admit our dreams. And now we're also scared to admit our gifts. And you know what else? Some of us are stuck in places that we really are burning ourselves out at. We are experiencing pain on a daily basis doing something that we truly can't stand. And you don't realize that that pain is what's shaping us. That pain that you're pretending doesn't hurt is actually shaping you. Because see, the calling you've been whispering instead of declaring is waiting for you. When you speak your truth, you will start aligning to your purpose. But when you hide your truth, everything resists. Life gets hard. Life gets really hard. Why is nothing going right for me? Well, because you're on a wrong path. Life keeps throwing things in my way. Well, maybe perhaps you're on the wrong path. You ever have that night where you're laying awake in the night and all you can do is constantly think about the one thing that you've always wanted to do? Or the one thing that constantly comes back about you dream about, but you know you can't do it because you got responsibilities. You can't do it because you're too old. You can't do it because you're not smart enough. You can't do it because you don't have enough money. You can't do it because you don't have a car. You can't do it because you ain't got enough time. You can't do it because you don't have a place to do it at. You can't do it because you don't have whatever excuses you want to give. And so you hide your truth. And guess what? Life resists by constantly plaguing you with more challenges. Because see, your voice isn't a decoration. It's a direction. That voice that's in your head that constantly comes out and says, hey, what about me? You wanted to do this. What about me? Life got in the way. And well, you know what? This weekend, I'm not letting life get in the way. This weekend, my voice becomes an announcement. This weekend, my voice is not getting an explanation. This weekend, my voice is not getting introduction. This weekend, that room is getting the wow bet. I'm not going to Atlanta to talk. I'm going to Atlanta to shift the atmosphere. Now, let's talk about your energy. What are you gearing up for? It's Wednesday. What do you have planned? What are you doing tomorrow? You getting up and going to work? Well, that's good. You got to do something. Getting up and going to school? That's very good. What are you doing after school? Coming home playing video games? Coming home watching BoobTube? Coming home doom scrolling on Facebook? Or are you going to try and work on something? Maybe write down your dreams. Write down your goals. Did you realize that I actually talked to a kid earlier today that's 14 years old? And he's making close to about $2,000 a week at 14. That boy's making more money than I am at times. Cash. Want to know a secret? Hard work and a lawnmower. Comes home from school, goes mows lawn. He does 5 lawns a night. And on Saturdays and Sundays, he leaves out at 9 o'clock in the morning, doesn't come home till almost 8 o'clock at night. Because see, he wants to be able to buy his own car by the time he's 16. He wants to actually own his own landscaping business, even though he already has one. But that boy is amazing. I'm proud of him. I mean, just wow. And so we were talking about that, and he's actually talking to me about me doing his website and stuff like that. But I'm really, wow, I'm impressed by this boy. 14 years old, and he's making almost $2,000 a week. Cash. 14 years old, making more money than most people do. He has a dream, and he's not lazy. What's this? Ah, who has that still up on their wall, huh? Yeah. Anyways, what are you gearing up for? Are you going to announce your identity? Are you going to try to do something different? Are you going to make a change in your life? Are you going to try to focus on something to make something different? Are you going to pull those dreams out of the back of your skull and say, you know what? I'm going to go for something. I'm going to try something different. Because maybe perhaps it's time. Do you know that most of us only have about 70 to 80 Christmases? Yep. And for some of us, we've already lived most of them. I've probably got about 20 or 30 at most. Hopefully 30. Maybe 40? Please, God. Please. 40 be nice. I pray. I pray to whatever God you guys want to try and tell me to believe in. No, I'm joking. It's like that one, that movie, The Mummy, where the one guy's the mummy is coming at him, and he's over there pulling out all these different necklace chains, and he's praying in all the different, Buddhism and Jewism and Muslim, and he's pulling them and praying in all these different languages. I mean, he's got all his bases covered until finally one worked. Huh. I know which God is true, but anyways, that's my own personal belief, and I'm not putting anybody's belief down. You have to believe what you believe in. I believe in what I believe in, and that's all that really matters. As long as you believe in something. But you know what? That's what builds a leader. Is when you believe in something, and you take that belief and you assign it to your level of energy, and you focus on your dreams, and you use it to accomplish your dreams. You use your energy, your identity. You build that atmosphere, and you let people realize that, hey, you have greatness within you. Because you're built for momentum. You're not built to try and sit on a couch and watch TV all night long. You're not built to lay in bed and try and sleep all day long. You're built for movement. You're built for trying and getting up and doing something different with your life. Because this is it. You might be waiting for a signal. And well, a signal that your movement is real, a signal that your identity is loud, a signal that your assignment is active. And well, you know what? You've withstood more than people know. You've owned more than people have seen. It's time to win in a way that nobody can ignore. Because this isn't poetry. This is you. This is your posture. This is your moment. This is when you get to walk into your work, when you get to walk in your class, when you get to walk into the grocery store, into the restaurant, into wherever you need to go. Carry your energy, carry your identity, carry your posture, carry your withstand, carry your own, carry your win. Because that room will feel the weight of your wow journey and the force of your future. Because you get to decide the atmosphere. You get to decide the energy. You get to decide the truth that the people will feel. Now, I'm not going to keep you longer. You guys have an excellent evening. If you want to hear more, you can check out my bio. You can join my school community. It's free, 100% free. Free, 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 free. Free. You can join my school community. It's in my bio. Check it out. I'll be back tomorrow night. And then it's off to Atlanta. I love you guys.